Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has spent a year in office as an executive governor of Kwara State. We were part of the revolutions of toge, and so far we are very happy with the turn up. But I want us to observe certain things. The assessing Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, we will have to classify it into two segments. First of all, are we assessing Abdulrahman Abdulrazak with the previous administrators in Kwara State, like the previous governors, or are we assessing Abdulrahman Abdulrazak based on the Abdulrahman Abdulrazak himself? If we are comparing the turn-up after a year in office, if we are comparing it with the previous administrator, we'll give it to him. He has done wonderfully well. You know, regardless of the way you present yourself, people will always have something to say against the situations. And we appreciate his efforts. They look at it, the kind of development we are seeing here and there. There are no advertisements, there are no jingles on what he has done. Then you just wake up one day, you discover some rules that just develop as if it was not even started. There are so many infrastructures here and there moving on, and I believe what governance is all about is touching the life of people, and I believe the entire people of Kwara State will have certain feelings that certain development is going on around themselves, and that is all we need to know. You know, the Yoruba adage will always say, "Ota eni kò kí ń pa ojú ọ̀yà." Yeah, so far, comparing to the previous administration, Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has done wonderfully well, and he has surpassed their achievement. Yeah, I believe the toge movement is a mass movement that involves the entire people of Kwara State. And this time around, you can see people making a lot of comments among toge families that Abdulrahman is short of this, is short of that, he has to do this more, he has to do that more. It's not to demystify the effort of the governor. None of this group would want to get back to the past government. They actually want the best. They want to get more. And the rapest fruit is saddest. And when people continue to hammer on these issues, I believe the common language of Yoruba that says Ija Ife, people believe if Abdulrahman failed, they failed. And when you think you are part and parcel of the struggle that makes something stand, you always struggle harder to ensure that that struggle worth it. And in agitating for more, it means we actually want the administration of Abdulrahman Abdulrazak to live to the standard of Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, not to compare with the previous government. We want more from him, and I believe with the help and the assistance of the people and God, he will be able to build that expectation and fulfill that the yearning desire of our people within the shortest time limit. Thank you. It's not easy to start afresh. He has never worked as a civil servant. He has never been really involved in politics. I know the administration or governance, and the starting like this has always been like that. It will be high, but this starting, it doesn't even look harder compared to what we had compared to the previous government. But on my own, I think we are not supposed to compare Abdulrahman Abdulrazak to the previous administration, comparing the unique nature of Abdulrahman. Yeah, I think we should compare him with himself, because the Abdulrahman Abdulrazak that I know in the oil industry, we will always expect more from him. The kind of revolution of toge that brought Abraman Abrazak into power, people will always expect more from him. You know, people will always have something, one thing or the other to ask government about, because people were really involved. Everybody, we are all involved. The driver, the Okada riders, the business, the market women, everybody, we were all together, regardless of the class you belong to, because we actually want the change. Then when the demand is much more on Abraman Abrazak that we want this, we want this, we want that, it's not because he has not performed. It's because people want more. We are always over twist, and it's not a crime to ask for more. Then the performance of Abraman Abrazak in oil industry has given him edge. Then people expect much more. People expect magic here and there. Then when people are now actually clamoring for that magic, you don't blame them. Yeah, what we are now expecting from Abraman Abrazak is to do more, and he shouldn't. I believe he's not even comparing himself with the previous administrators. He's comparing himself with himself. He has not been bragging here and there that he has done this, he has done this. Meanwhile, because the nature of development we are seeing is strange to us, that's why we are looking at it that, oh my God, he has done marvelous well. To myself, I believe Abraman Abrazak can still do better, because he can survive in that industry and perform. That is the focus of Nigeria regarding the revenue. Now, if he can be ahead in international world regarding the oil, I know so many restrictions might have hindered that performance, and I give it to him. Come the next year, when we'll be celebrating 2 years in office, he will have performed more than the expectation, and the miracle that people are expecting from him will actually manifest. Just keep it up. We'll always be with you. Thank you.